Tonight's referee, Matthew Colley from England. Touch judges, Craig Evans from Wales. Andrew Brace from Ireland. Joy Neville from Ireland is the TD match official. It's a golden age of French rugby as Les Bleus host the Well Witches from Namibia at Stade de Marseille in Pool A at the 2023 Rugby World Cup. France on the radio screen in blue. First kick towards the touchline for them.
Thank you. For you. Match up, please, France.
Ramos just with the early exit. He's averaging 17 points a game this year. So he's a scoring machine.
Could say that, that's for sure. Louis van der Westhuizen goes over the top. A bounce ball. It's picked up by France. Pieter Mavaka has it.
Advantage over.
Moving to the right-hand side. Through the hands, looking for space early on. A good exit ball over the top as they look to run. Penaud comes down with a beautiful step, though. Under van der Bach. He puts a kick in. Runs along towards the in-goal area. And will be put down by Flair Mathieu Jalabert.
Nice expansive play from France in the beginning. Coutre, nice one over the top for Penaud, but quite get the kick as planned. Fabien Galtier always doesn't give much away with his expression, but what a time for him.
Oh, amazing, great to see him connect with Alistair Coetzee as well. The opposite coaches having a few nice words before. Good contact there. Namibia in white with possession at the halfway line. Des Setti comes in to help out, as does van der Westhuizen. Loubser moves it across. Man that plays his rugby in Salt Lake City with the Utah Warriors. Does Kevin Loubser in America. Behind the back, he gets possession now. As their backs go to work. Carry there from Johan Dazel. Captain who plays his rugby here in France. There's Namibia. Brings some phase play into the game. Adrian Ludic had possession, and then Loubser spots a little bit of a space in the back. Of course, it's well handled by the French Flair. Jalabert. His kick. Not out. It drives back Namibia, the Well Witches. So Loubser takes it upfield and finds about the 10-meter mark.
Couple of exchanges early on. I think it's Francois Cross tackling two people at once. Pretty handy if you can do that.
I have a feeling we're going to see a bit of running rugby, particularly in this first half. There's been some rain about over the last couple of days in Marseille, but none so far today.
On the outside, throw not straight. Scrum or line out.
Early inaccuracy from France. Mavaka with the throw not straight, according to referee Matthew Colley.
Scrum or line out.
And these are the kind of details they'll come in tonight and they'll really want to nail down. You can only play what's in front of you in terms of your opposition, but there'll be certain things in their control, like that case in point, that they'll want to get process right and deliver on, so that they feel like they're making progress they want to. I'm sure that's what Fabien Galtier will be saying.
There's Alistair Coetzee, assistant coach of the Springboks when they won the World Cup in 2007. Also head coach for them.
Yeah, he'll come.
11 wins from 26 internationals. Won all his 4 games against France, though, when he was with South Africa. First scrum of the game, Namibia. Clean possession for them as they look to attack with their inside centre. Danku Burger out of the Wanderers Club in Johannesburg. Johan Retief with a nice carry as Jacques Theron puts the kick over the top to fullback Tamar Ramos.
Thank you.
Just goes straight down the middle. Namibia look to run out from their 22. This is some exciting play by them. They're not afraid to take it away, but then France get all over this, and sometimes that's what happens in these games.
Van der Berg trying to run it back there. Looks as if he was searching the backfield, but France got that pretty locked up, so he thought he'd have a crack. I think he just got a little bit isolated in the support players, taking the wrong angle, coming in at the side to clear. France going to touch early on to the cheers of the crowd. You do get the sense with this French team that, yes, they're here to win. Yes, they want to win games. They're a bunch of entertainers as well, aren't they?
Yeah, the line is for you,
That's what you love about the French side, this current crop. So Andre van der Bach taken to contact, prevents an opportunity early here for Les Bleus.
Someone in the channel, please. Someone in the channel. Someone in there. 2 and 2. Come up. Come up. Thank you. Yeah, they're on the line. They're on the line.
Malvaka finds the target.
Advantage.
And France with advantage. They're more inching closer to the Namibian try line at minute 5. Dupont changes direction, puts the kick over the top, nice bounce, the big step, and they're in the corner. Penaud scores for France.
Penaud pops up for the first one for France. More accurate this time from the forwards. Worky takes it down, and they're rumbling on towards the try line. Nice and tight in there. In the end, Dupont takes it out. Not his smartest kick across field, but one bounce. Penaud with the 1v1. How do you stop him from there? Well, you don't. Damien Penaud with the opener.
Talk about this France team wanting to entertain, and there's probably no one more entertaining at the moment than Antoine Dupont. The roar of the crowd when he came out to train a short time ago was phenomenal, and that was just for the warm-up, let alone when he led the team out.
What a creative player. What a start to the game. Tama Ramos plays his rugby into lose. Chips this one towards the uprights. Unsuccessful, 5-0. 6 minutes gone. France lead. And here's the scrum off in action.
Well, it's always like Dupont's got a lot of time on the ball at the best of times. Great vision. Very difficult to stop them from that close range.
Yeah, options on both sides. They decide to go wide. Cliven Lobser gets us restarted into the French 22.
Wait, thank you.
Big kick downfield. The Flav goes to collect. Lobser in the action. A lot so far in this game as he pops it downfield. Bit of space over the top. France kick through Mathieu Jalibert. Lobser is there to handle. He returns.
Thank you. We got the mark.
This will roll all the way out the back. Unlucky for the Welwitchians.
Scrum.
Bit of a kick exchange that didn't look like it was leading to anything.
It just looked like he was weaving through several players.
Too much on that. It kicks off the grass like that. You can just see the heads going to the hands.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Let's go.
French onlookers, few of the guys having a rest.
Same on the
Interesting mindset coming into this for France.
Positive start.
You've got to focus on the job in hand and put everything into this moment. I suspect a lot of them really have one eye on the future and what they want to do there, especially the guys who aren't playing tonight. Remember, this is tournament rugby we're playing. These aren't one-off games. It's about growing and building. It's about conserving energy when you can as well.
Fine! Set!
A brilliant buzz around the stadium. You can hear it. Down to the chip over the top. Jalibert! Oh, what a pick and throw back on the inside! This could be fabulous France.
I didn't get a clear view of the pass. I believe it's backwards, but I can't be 100% sure.
Touch as well.
Yeah, I'm happy with touch. Go into the ball.
Okay. Joey, we've got an on-field decision of a try. We'd like to check the pass inside, and we're happy with touch, but if we get a chance, just double check.
Okay, so on-field decision is try, grounding is good, touch is also good, just checking the last pass.
Yeah.
Stand by. Here's your first angle. Okay, Matt, good, try is good, stick with your on-field decision.
Thank you, Joy.
It is fabulous, France. They're in again. Jonathan Danty with a ball on the inside from Louis Belebiade.
Well, it started off as a chip from Jalabert. Bielbiré, the presence of mind from the youngster to put it back inside, and it's Danty returning to the side for the first time since August.
Nice and calm, Craig. Good patience. It's perfect. You just take our time
Beautiful
if you've
from
got
the
those
French
situations.
backline.
No rush on the communication.
$10-0. After almost 10 minutes played, you expected the expansive style that we've come to enjoy from this current French side, ranked 3rd in the world. And it's a lovely kick also. Thomas Ramos doesn't miss a lot, and this time he strikes. It's 12-0. France lead Namibia.
Oh, the great shot of Jalabert calling it before the scrum. They'd pre-planned, they'd seen the space. The presence of mind from Louis Bielbiré, who's the youngest player in the World Cup, not to just try and score that, but to put his teammate away for a try. Brilliant, brilliant stuff.
Fantastic skills on display so far in this game. Nice lift there. Off the restart, Cameron Wauki in midfield now, looking to attack. Thibaut Flamand played with the Belgium under-20 side, actually, on his way here to France. Ramos kicks down the field, one bounce, and it's there for a chance for Gershwin Mouton. Scored the only try in this Rugby World Cup for Namibia. Scored against Italy in Saint Etienne. Ball out the back behind the back door. Cherico getting involved early. Teron moves it to the left. Nice little dummy there from Van der Bath, and then throws a bit of a wild ball over the top.
Namibia on the line.
You can see what he was trying to do there. There was a bit of an opportunity on the width.
Space is good.
Sometimes in the opening exchanges, you've just got a little bit of fizzing energy going around. So when you're trying to throw the delicate ones over the top, you end up launching them into the front row crowd. I've been there, I've done that for sure, a few times.
Hey. No.
There's definitely some nervous energy amongst this Namibia's side. Around 12 months ago, they were in Marseille playing a qualifier for the World Cup. Today, they're here in the World Cup.
And they have to do a lot of defending currently. Couple of great steps. Galfiku beats 2, beats 3. Nice tackle that far side on the French centre. But it's a blue wave that continues here. Olivon in support. Another cross kick charge down, but it's still play on. The try scorer, Danty. And penalty goes to Namibia. They do really well to halt that. And JC Grayling with an excellent cover tackle earlier.
Great defence from Namibia. That's really smart work. Look for all money like they're under the pump again. There's Van der Westhuizen coming in with the steal. France are going to exploit the cross-field options again.
France off the assistant. Thank you.
Often is Dupont giving them the go forward.
Perfect.
Thought Fiku was going all the way. Chased down brilliantly by Hailing. Here's the turnover. Gets right on the ball.
Come
So
up,
he's got his
please.
hands on it. That's the key.
Come up. Thank you.
Brilliant from the Namibian hooker.
Van der Westhuizen. David, just 18 years
Good
of age.
competition.
Success at line out here in midfield. Berger now. Here's Louis Van der Westhuizen. Former Leopards player in the Currie Cup behind the back. Lobseur stabbed through. Dazel kicks it straight to a French player. So now they return the flavour and drive back this Namibian side. Gershwin Mouton plays his rugby at Wits, does the 23-year-old.
Wait here, wait.
He pops it towards the touchline. That goes up.
Good coverage as well from Namibia at the moment. Marching that backfield, just to try and get a bit more legs in there.
The
Kicks
line,
if
Namibia.
possible.
Well, there's some of the replacements there. Vian Karate looks on. We have an update. on the injured player that happened against New Zealand, Malan. He's back home safely with his parents. 4 to 6 months he'll be out, and he really wants to thank everybody for the love and support he's received. Anton Leonard-Brown came from the New Zealand camp and brought a signed jersey to hospital. That was just a lovely, lovely gesture.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, all players out there play ferociously with everything they've got, but no one likes seeing anyone get hurt, so showing the love to one another.
In the line out, unless you're the receiver. Scrum or line out? Scrum? Sorry. That's all right. That's what the man going for. Okay, time off. We can form up, but we're waiting for a ball. Get yourselves ready to form up. France, let's go.
You think they got in with that?
Let's go. Yeah.
Here we go. There's the real coach.
Yeah. Time on.
We just love to see it. Galtiers everywhere.
Electric. Le Marseillaise is ringing out around this stadium. What a beautiful sight. What a beautiful scene for a rugby match tonight.
Bind!
So some set-piece issues for France. We'll get possession to Namibia. Adamas Kutsia up front. Big scrum from France. It comes away for the Welwitchians. They duck down low. Dunku Burger,
let him go!
25-year-old. Now a short ball. Johan Retief, man from Windhoek, the capital.
Use it!
They produced many famous players over the years. Jock Burger, their most famous, an absolute warrior on the field. He's watching, no doubt. Bounce here to France. They try to keep it alive with a little flick. It stays there. Valébert is there.
Wait on side.
Dupont. Big contact coming on Cyril Bly. Turned 30 years old early on September 15th during this event. There is space to operate. Fiku can't get away. Schreiling again comes in with a good tackle. Second one, and a pinch is there too. Burger just out of bounds though.
And then White into touch, so a blue line out. Okay. Sorry, we wasn't sure whose line out it was, but it is a blue line out. Sorry, we stopped the quick throw. On the line, please. It's blue ball.
Some nice defence from Namibia. It was a good shoulder contact earlier on from Kachiko, number 6. But then it was the backs there, combination of Hailing, Dezel and Burger locking it up. We're seeing a few carries from Burger, aren't we? Straight off the scrum, all 100 kilos of him trying to go up the guts and get some go forward.
And up against a strong French side, undefeated home soil for a couple of years. Downfield, long driving kick. 16 wins in a row for this current French side. They will receive the high kick here. Nice little foot movement, beating a couple of players. Jalibert, Dupont on the outside, back inside is Jalibert. Here come the French, linking beautifully. That's champagne rugby, and I can say that because it's from France. Olivon scores a third for the French.
Well, it's Olivon on the end of it, but it's created here. The tiki-taka down the touchline. Look at the slip, the awareness, the support flooding on. Beautiful from the boys in blue. Excellent. Always talk about youngsters trying to get multiple touches in a play. Jalibert has done about 4 there. Superb work from the fly half.
Yeah, thank you.
Kick sails over. 19-0 after 18 minutes. France with some outrageous skill.
The try scorer, Olivon, there, he missed the game against Uruguay. Was one of several senior players not to play again in that game, but he's excited to be back here in Marseille. He loves the atmosphere and says he gets the feeling that maybe the stadium is shaking. It certainly felt like that after that try.
I really did. They're so vocal here. Nearly 70,000 packed in.
Yeah, he called it a cauldron, didn't he? I feel like we're sat right in the melting pot here, Dallin. Special.
Kevin Lopes up. Gets them going again inside the opening 20 minutes of this Pool A game. Namibia lost to Italy 52-8 and then 71 points to 3 against New Zealand. And the other side, France, 2 wins from 2 so far, including that epic one against New Zealand. 27 points to 13. Eflaf, who set up that beautiful try. Mathieu Jalibert kicks it to the screaming fans.
It's for you. Yeah, hang on. Give him a chance. Namibia.
Well, this place is jumping. France already on top in terms of the territory. Been super efficient with their scores. Namibia will need to go forward now. Only 42% of their carries cross the gain line their opening game, so they went up a little bit against the All Blacks.
Well, that set piece doesn't go according to plan from Louis van der Westhuizen. France again, more ball to play with. Winnie Antonio, La Rochelle club, takes him to the halfway line. Namibia concede penalty at the
Number
breakdown.
1 played the ball on the floor.
Des Seti penalised, playing it on the floor. Wouldn't blame the Namibians at this stage. You'd try a few things here and there. They've got to play right on the edge to be in this game in terms of their decision-making, their ambition, but also perhaps in terms of the laws. There's the infringement. When you're on the floor as the tackler and you're out of the game, you unfortunately can't play the ball like that.
France. 5, thank you. 5, Namibia, thank you.
For France.
To the front they go. Woki peels around. Mabaka with a no-look ball on the inside. That's delicious. Damien Penaud has a double for France. Forwards and backs combining superbly.
Well, it's a short line out, so you know you've got extra runners. You can see Mabaka comes around, and it's the lift inside. He draws the defenders. The no-looker really sells it. Why look where you're passing if you know where your teammate is? The deception at play, working to good effect for the winger. Penaud dives over in his corner again.
4 tries, bonus point locked up at minute 21 for France.
Who's got their comms open?
Penaud, 2 tries. Now 32 in total for him in his 46th game.
No problem.
Overtakes the great Philippe Sella. Now the sole 4th highest try scorer for France. The extra 2. Sails over. Sama Ramos with his name on the board as well. It's all blue, all France. 26-7.
Penaud just comes in and he scores every game. 5 game, 6 game now, try-scoring streak. Those are the kind of wingers you want, who just know their way to the try line. He's one of the best in the world.
So many quality players in this French side. The success of the under-20 program. The last 3 times the World Rugby Under-20 Championship was played in 2018, 2019 and 2023. They were the champions. And a handful of those players have come through here into Fabien Galtier's side.
And that's the kind of pathway that all nations really, particularly Namibia, might aspire to create in future years.
Let them arrive.
It takes a long time, takes decades in some cases.
3.
Breeding young players, giving them the opportunity to play is what it's all about.
Yeah. Good timing.
Van der Westhuizen does really well. And then they leave it behind to the Namibians. They had possession. Dupont round the fringes with a left boot in that lovely little nudge. And it bounces perfect too. Oh, that's ridiculous skill from the French again. It's Sevens flair at the Rugby World Cup 15s. They're linking again on the outside. The bounce ball. Penaud throws it on the inside. Antonio carries well. Again they're linking. Jalibert leaves it behind this time.
No, he's not.
So many no-look passes.
Then played by White.
Louis
knock on advantage.
Bielbiade What a pass he had moments ago. Namibia inside their 22. They'll just take scrum possession
especially
here.
if you come in close to a latch, back for the knock-on.
The oohs and the ahs that are ringing out around the stadium.
Okay.
With every single decision made by these French players is quite something. It was the turnover initially, stabbed down.
I think he had his arms up. It's just
Louis
timing.
Bielbiere
White.
with another touch of brilliance, keeping the ball alive, dumping it off to his skipper.
Here we are.
And then it went all the way to the other side. Bit of juggling, bit of juggling.
If you hit the deck there,
Just
come
not
back
quite.
up,
It's
all
good
right?
scramble D from Namibia. It did well to stem the flow of runners and just get a hand in there when it mattered most.
Let's form up, please. Time on. Let's go, France.
Namibia, 7th consecutive Rugby World Cup for them. Debuting in 1999. Yet to win a game, though, from their 23 outings before tonight.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Power scrum from Les Bleus. And they draw the penalty.
Well, we've seen what France can do, ball in hand in the loose, and the skills on show.
Standing up under pressure.
Different type of skill there. Coetzee penalised, standing up under the pressure.
You need a second?
A fair bit of pressure. They've got a weight advantage as well,
Okay,
that French
time off.
pack. But actually, it's Antonio's going to need a bit of treatment off the back of
Who's
this.
the flanker this
Already
side?
strapping on that knee.
If it's still in the tunnel, please don't try and hook it. Okay.
I will say from Fabien Galtier's point of view coming into this is we don't want as any injuries. The nature is this is an intense game of rugby in a World Cup. The guys are still putting themselves out there 100%. I actually thought they'd held it quite nicely, but they didn't quite get the hook. The ball needing to be retrieved. Unfortunately, I think in doing so, Tashiko just left the pressure of Seti, disrupted the scrum.
Come on.
So back up, joins his teammates. He mentioned how important it is to keep everybody healthy, rotate the squad through the 4 different pool games before the knockout rounds. For that man in picture, Fabien Galtier, took the role in 2019, an 80% win rate, the best of any French coach. Dupont comes around, there's space there to operate, and they flood in yet again. Jonathan Danty has 2 for France.
Well, how do you stop this combo? They look like they're going to drive it again, but it's Dupont to Danty. And there's another one.
Thank you, Joy.
They're chalking them up, this French team. Great deception again. Firstly, with the dummy line-out drive in the maul. And then Dupont coming round, selling it with his eyes. Great line from the centre, coming at pace.
And what a moment for Danty. That's his Rugby World Cup debut try. Of course, he missed the first 2 games of this campaign with a hamstring injury that he suffered in August.
Yeah, 2 tonight for the big inside centre. Last featured against the Wallabies, as you said, debut 2016, La Rochelle. A massive frame. Conversion over as well. France are cruising at home. 33 points to 0.
It's an admirable attempt at a tackle from Berger, but Danty coming at full whack from that far out. Good luck to anyone.
Namibia again with Cliven Lopser. Goes deep. Francois Cross. Captain France under 20s to Six Nations victory back in 2014, and then led the senior side in 2022 to the Six Nations Championship Grand Slam as well.
Okay, not now.
Such
now
a star coming through the ranks. Thibaut Flamand. They're at ruck time.
Lose hold. Thank you.
Good
live.
exit.
Play
Namibia
on.
look to attack here. And it's their fullback, Van der Bach. That cracks it on. Great step off the right, Van der Bach. Beats a couple. They're well witches now. Down the short side. What can they do with this? Johan Retief plays his rugby with the Griquas. High ball there. Adrian Ludwig. Brother Ruan, also an international Namibian rugby player.
Thank you, 3.
Lobside, a standing start. Finds Max Kashieko with the Tel Aviv Heat in Rugby Europe Super Cup, where he plays in Israel. Again, as Van der Bach attacks the line. A couple of nice touches from the fullback.
Not now, good choice.
There's to Ron, moves it to the left. Yes, Aranas Kutsia, over 100 matches with the Free State. A couple of nice steps again coming in. This time it's Danku Berger. Lopes chip over the top for his winger. Flirting in field superbly. Gershwin, Mouton, not sure how he stayed in the field of play.
Missed the ball.
And it's Namibia now that are cruising it at phase 8. Can they bust through and score a try here? Aranos Kutsia again. Ford's doing really well to get over the advantage line. Lurik carries. Van der Westhuizen. France now being asked to make a lot of tackles. Lobsa. He glides off the right foot. Some great connectivity. Dazel,
play on.
the captain.
Knock-on advantage.
And they're just a knock-on coming in. They did so well there for those 12 phases to Namibia. Threatening.
Knock on.
Yeah, it was great. The hard step and then penetrating between defenders.
Time off.
With ball in hand. Really smart. They kept coming back down the short side, didn't they? Hitting into the middle, back down the short side. It was the initial runs from Van der Berg. Really nice. Talked about the privilege he feels of being here.
Happy?
He said he'd never played in front of 10,000 people. Now he's coming here playing in front of 35,000. Well, tonight there's a few more than that, I think.
You can just see the intent of this Namibia side. They really want to play well. They want to entertain, and they've said in the past that they want to give France the opposition that they deserve at this beautiful stadium in front of their home fans.
Mitchie, nearly 70,000, my friend. I know a couple have gone to get a couple of beverages, but they'll be back.
Amazing, isn't it? He's expecting 35. He's got double. He's already having a good night. That's the brand of rugby that Coach has got these guys playing. He likes to play, keep them all alive. Even his big boys, he wants them running, wants them keeping it alive, lifting it to one another.
Use it, play it.
Matt Parker's done a great job with him too, the forwards coach. It's available there for Namibia. Here they come. Johan Retief. Beautiful carry. Around the short side goes their halfback. Jacques Duron gets very close. Penalty to France. Holding on is the call. Namibia getting very close.
We're over here.
It's good defence as Danty over the ball. Namibia just getting that pick close to the line a little bit wrong.
Time off.
In terms of personnel. Another notable thing about that was that Dupont was tapped and went there.
Now
he was prepared to go 95 metres in a game where they're already 33-0 up, just 30 minutes in, and they've got a long time to go in the tournament. It just shows you what they're about.
Yeah, such an exciting time. There's a little concern there for Prince Jalsep, the number 8 from Namibia. As
you have one.
referee Matthew Carley's come down to see if he's okay.
As you said, plays his rugby at the Tel Aviv Heat, alongside number 6, Max Kashiko as well. Great experience playing for them in the Super Cup.
Yeah, I know, but the first thing, the first thing I saw was you release your binder. Thought you were trying to go. That's the first thing I saw. That's why I said play away. Okay.
Sometimes
I'll have a look. Just try and hold on to that bind. Make it clear picture.
Yeah, it's a wonderful Rugby Europe tournament that the Israeli side, the Tel Aviv Heat, he was the captain, Prince Jalsep, finalist in 2022 in that tournament.
You're on a little bit of an angle, and I saw him release his bind.
So the mirror is out.
50-50, that's why I asked him to play it away. But nice and square.
He said, I still feel we'll come out, play with the hearts on our sleeves.
Happy?
And they don't think, he said, we don't think about what's going to go wrong.
Thank you.
Brilliant thing. Contact lens was going to go wrong.
Can confirm, one of the worst feelings possible, particularly when you're playing sport, to lose a contact lens. Not being able to see where you're going is terrifying, particularly against a French defence like this.
Oh, so good. The doctor came on, had the back up Muro to check it out. France march up the field through Mathieu Jalabert.
Bit of an opportunity missed from Namibia there. They talked about wanting to try and convert some more opportunities once in the 22. Not quite getting that one right.
Tap down, Dupont. Jalabert midfield, nice little quick ball. Fuku, they're looping around here on the outside. Billy Belray finds the gas man. And Ferdinand comes across. Damien Penaud, such a threat out wide for this French side.
Not now.
Yeah, he's lethal. JC Heiling, he's getting through a fair bit of cover
the ball down.
work. Doing a really good defensive job from his side. Nice set piece from France. Playing it wide.
Namibia match
Good
the numbers,
hands.
okay?
Ramos sees the
Match
rush
the numbers.
of the D. Great cover. Look at the numbers in Namibian shirts they've got in there. That's how you keep yourself in a game.
The crowd again so vocal. Mavaka, last time he threw a no-looker on the inside. This time he feeds a gentle ball that may have floated forward to his number 8.
Field decisions and try. I'd just like to check how the ball got from 2 to 8, please, Joy.
Well, the fans want to celebrate now. Well, this is it. Last time he went inside to Penaud. Looks like that time he's trying to go outside to do a launch.
That lost forward. Lost forward, okay, so it's a knock-on. Okay. No try. Knock-on, scrum.
Getting the right call, mate. Using the technology at your disposal. That was Joy Neville from Ireland.
Listen,
TV match official.
please. We started really well. Set, wait for the ball. Both sides, we're scrummaging before the ball comes in. Patience.
So Cruzy on the ball, French hooker, Malvaka. Inspired by his father every time he comes out to play. He'll be having some fun out there. Interesting though about what they show tonight as well. You wonder if they'll maybe keep something back for future games.
Yeah, they'll be looking ahead later at the crossovers. Pool B, South Africa, Ireland, Scotland, Tonga, Romania. That pool. Watching us very closely, of course. South Africa and Ireland meet this Saturday. Prince Charles Set comes away. Man played with the Bulls in the Currie Cup for a couple of years. Lopes are under all sorts of pressure.
All onside.
Everyone's onside, touched by a French player. And they're full back. Ramos looking to run. He gets a huge tackle from Johan Dazel. Another pick and go up the middle. Beautiful ball supporting runners. Thibaut Flamont is in. And it's try number 6 in the first half for France. They're having so much fun here in Marseille.
Created by the number 8. Gelange, who lifted it inside. Straight through the ruck in the end. Nobody home, spots the space, finds the support, as they so often do. Thibaut Flamont slides over. Quick look around, nobody home. Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
One of the more unconventional paths into rugby for Flamand. He actually moved to Singapore with his family when he was young before playing club rugby for around 10 years in Belgium, before going to the UK and playing for Loughborough University in their 5th side as their fly half.
That is a progression and a half. And now in front of 70,000 in France. They're up 14 points to nothing against Namibia.
It's great support play, always flooding through. Wonderful from the number 8, spotting the opportunities when they're there. It's a great point though, Nat. I mean, everyone has a different journey, but it just shows you can come from anywhere to then end up playing at the top level. And he says it helps him. He has a bit of a different perspective on stuff, and that's what is useful when it comes to high performance, mental skills.
Well, he clearly wasn't meant to play fluff, but he's an outstanding lock forward. Namibia They have a penalty.
Knock on, then pick the ball up off your feet.
The last 5 minutes of this first half.
Then pick the ball up when you're off your feet.
Opportunity for Namibia.
No. Are you kicking the corner?
Looks like they're
Good discipline on the setup,
corner.
okay, guys? Good discipline on the setup. Good patience for them to land, okay? Good patience.
There's only a small corner of Namibian fans in this stadium, as you can imagine, but they are riding the wave here of momentum as they go towards the try line to hopefully end this first half.
Yeah, let's see how they go here. Van der Westhuizen is not accurate. Mavaka has it for France. Down the chain, they move it. Penaud on that far side, the right winger. Playing Rugby World Cup 2019 as well. Now on a 6-match scoring streak. And Dupont goes downfield. 19th match as captain. Won every game on home soil. It's Van der Berg. He's dangerous with ball in hand as the fullback. Now the Wanderers Rugby Club, where they're watching this game, no doubt. Good carry there from Adrian Ludik. Namibia with possession through Mahapisa Cheriko. Short ball comes Mouton. He's driven backwards. There's the bit student.
Both down, both down.
So Cliven Lobser goes in at scrum half. It's a hard-running captain, Johan Dazel. Scored a famous try against the All Blacks at Rugby World Cup 2015 in England. Lobser, whoa, almost intercepted. Stays with the Namibian side. The Welwitchers working the same way. Lobser gets tackled. To the deck he goes. Namibia keeping the ball for 8 phases so far. Building nicely to the halfway line. And again, it's off the right foot step from Danku Burger. Loves a Kwaku Burger apparently in spare time. There's Namibia again. Look for space on the outside. The stutter step, not a room to move.
Play on, backwards again.
Comes away for France in the end. Who defended that really well. The no-look ball back on the inside. Fuku's there. The centre spotting space. Scale Fuku cuts them up the middle. And then gets swallowed towards the halfway line. Dupont floats one over the top. Almost intercepted there from Lobser. The big bump from Penaud. And now he's cutting loose. Penaud links up superbly. It's a captain's try for Antoine Dupont at Stade de Marseille.
Well, he had to get in on the act at some point. It was a couple of the other backs who created it. Penaud with the big don't argue and get off the bus. 2v1, and this time it's Dupont who delivers for France.
He's a man on a mission. Dupont actually red-carded the last time he played here in Marseille, so said during the week that he has some mixed memories of the last time he's here, and he's out to make amends for that.
Yeah, that's right. France recorded that brilliant win against the Springboks. First time in 13 years. They beat him 30-26. But as you said, wants to stay on the field the whole time. It's 45-0 so far as we approach half-time here in their third Pool A match. Thomas Ramos, he kicked 20 points that day when they met South Africa. And the fullback makes it 47 points to 0 in the first half.
Try converted by number 15, Thomas Ramos.
Le score est de 47 pour la France, à 0 pour la Namibie.
The score, France
I reckon
47.
perhaps there was a little conversation between wingers. Perhaps the young man, Louis Bielberet, fancying that he wants one for himself at some point. Well, don't worry, young man. There's plenty of time to go. Romain into Mac here with his knee and his brace, working hard, and then his father in front. What a couple of legends.
Rugby royalty in the house. watching this French side do work. Cameron Woki won the Rugby Under-20 Championship with France in 2018.
Ball is out.
On the defensive side as France stab it over the top. Ramos chasing. He's electric. Gives the fullback Ramos. What a pick.
Thank you.
The vision to spot the space. Another worker. Olivon carrying players with him. Bromont is there with him. Penalty France. Dupont, quick tap.
Timing's
Across
fine.
kick.
Timing's fine.
That is stunning! Dupont is rock and roll. Louis Bielbiade touches down for France.
Well, I think there was plenty of time for the young man. It didn't take him long. But it's Dupont with the tap, and it's dreamlike as he gets wiped out off his left boot, and it couldn't be more on the money. It just floats perfectly into the hands of Louis Bielbiade.
We already checked, no foul play, okay? Thank you.
They can't believe it.
Right on the corner, Craig, or do they come in? Craig, on the top, Craig.
The quality on show is something else. We are just seeing it by the bucket load tonight with this French side. What a privilege.
Stay in a minute.
The crowd here in Marseille and the rest of the French people in the country are loving this French performance. It has been 8 tries in the first half. And this fabulous France side have absolutely dominated Namibia. They lead at the break by 54 points to 0. It's rugby's 200th birthday, and you're watching Pool A action from Stade de Marseille. France leading 54-0 against Namibia at the 2023 Rugby World Cup. A warm welcome to you, wherever you're tuning in. It's always brilliant to have your company. I'm Dallin Stanford. Pitch side is Nat Unitas, and alongside me is Great Britain Olympian Tom Mitchell. France early possession as Dupont gets had. The ball is still there for Ramos on that far side, the fullback. Just always has the right timing, does Dupont, to find something special. The replacement gets him though, Richard Hardwick. Congratulations to him and his wife, Michaela, expecting their baby girl. Just announced that news on social media. Lavaka goes in at 9. To the 2 try hero for the first half. Jonathan Danty. Now, Pieter Lavaka, debuted in 2019, tries to go up the middle. The jump step from Redra Wardy doesn't work out.
Couple of subs at half-time for both teams. Rousseau also coming on.
Let's go.
For Namibia.
Let's go.
23. Tahu Fifinu
in the
out there as well for France.
That's good. Yes. Nice and patient. Patient. Attends le ballon.
Scrum centre here for Namibia. I mentioned a handful of their players playing in the United States in Major League Rugby, providing an opportunity for them to shine when there isn't as much rugby as they would like back home.
Yeah, I was playing out there last year, and it's a brilliant place to play rugby. Some really high-quality players out there now. The infrastructure amongst the clubs is growing and improving year on year. So yet another market.
Ball away.
Around the fringes, behind the back to the replacement. There's Steven Rousseau, and then good tackle on him. Comes in.
Still live. Play on that.
From the outside centre, Fiku.
Wait, Blue, wait!
Loksa has to run back to collect it. He's the man with the Utah Warriors, who said in MLR, this kick will go out the back.
Scrum.
Ramos, a victim of his own monster boot on this occasion. Looking for a 50-22, so he would have secured possession for his team. But it's the attack from Namibia, all a little bit lateral. Just needed someone to cut in against the grain.
I'll have a look.
Smart D.
The ball was away at that scrum, but I'll have a look.
So often the case when you're running laterally like that, the defence is just tracking with you, using the touchline. It's when you need someone coming back against a weak shoulder, we often talk about.
Square. Make sure you give him space to come into, not head on
against
head.
a defender that's moving laterally. It's very hard to make a tackle then.
No, you can start. Thank you.
Thomas Castagnier enjoying
Make
himself
sure you're
in
on
the
the
crowd.
outside to give him the space, okay?
And some of those other Namibian players are not in the starting 23. They're on the side watching. Damien Stevens is Nola Gold, Adrian Boyson with Dallas, and Vian Conradi, the bus with the New England Free Jacks. The champions NMR last year.
Set!
Earlier this year, in fact, they took out San Diego Legion, led by Marnon, who's still playing. Namibia. Lopes looking for a loop ball. No, it's a nice short angle, in fact. Yuan Dazel. The big body takes it upfield. Now they're flying to the 22. More energy here from Namibia, the Wild Witches, coming up in the second half. Low one to take for Desetti. Man born in Valpes Bay, wasn't the best ball to him.
Wait, advantage
A really
over.
low pass, so the ball's been hacked downfield by France. And a long way to go for Cliven Loopsa. Flicks it across to JC Greiling. Greiling all the way towards the touchline. Turnover, possession.
It was a nice decision from Loopsa to play back down the short side, I thought.
To the line.
Greiling tried to go on the outside, but again just got dangerously close to the touchline. Good shoulder contact from Jalibert, helped out by his 13, Ficou, once again in the action and defensively.
Mavaka. Ball there from Wardy. Dupont looping around. They read it well, and he takes a knock. It's been intercepted. Here come Namibia. Devon Rousseau will score a famous try for the Wild Witches at the Rugby World Cup.
So tries fine. TMO check.
We're going to check it.
TMO check.
Yeah, so Matt, I'm going to show you head contact by the white player on the France 9.
Yeah.
Stand by, I'm going to get you the best angles. It's 13 white.
Yeah, so I believe we have foul play. Clear head-on-head contact, which meets the minimum threshold for a yellow card. So yellow card against 13 white.
Yes, 13 white.
So we'll send it for our field review.
Green mat.
No try.
No try.
13. Captain.
Johan Dazel will go to the sin bin.
Captain. Yeah.
With a bunker review to come. They have 8 minutes to decide if it stays a yellow or goes to be a red card.
Sounds like it might be a HIA test as well here for Antoine Dupont.
Let him leave the field. New captain.
Well, you got a feel for Namibia initially, who thought they had scored, but of course, upon review, head contact, and then of course feel for Dupont there as well on the French side.
You're absolutely right, Dan. I think we're all, part of us around the world, cheering for that try for Namibia, but Dupont looks like he's worn one right in the cheekbone there. Hopefully he's okay.
Meanwhile, Leblanc back on attack. Berto Mavaka
20 in the side,
played with the French under-18s all the way to the under-20s, worked his way up to the national side. Kept 55 with penalty advantage.
Ball is out.
Baptiste Koulou on the field. A crossfield kick. Jalibert just misses his
Side
winger.
entry, number 20. 20 in at the side.
Overcooking the kick. Yeah, we've got a glimpse of Baptiste Koulou. I do wonder whether they'll just keep Dupont off, regardless of how the HIA goes at this stage. But we'll see. France going to the corner again. Namibia now do their best not to infringe.
7.
Already got one man in the bin. So they're light in the back line. They won't want to lose a man up front.
More.
Here come the French pack. Mabaka again, and no looker. He's pure class. And Baptiste Koulou scores the 9th French try.
Try for France. Scored by number 21. Baptiste.
Mabaka gets one touch with the throw. It's a lovely dart. And then he just sees his 2v1 down the short side. Again, knows where his man is. So silky. Didn't start the game to a little bit older, Mabaka. He looks like he's been playing it for centuries. Baptiste Koulou, he's only been on the field a few minutes, less than. And he's added his name to the score sheet.
France, 3rd all-time Rugby World Cup, most first-half points.
Andrea.
They scored here,
The
54
name of the
points.
number 2 from Namibia, who's now the captain.
New Zealand, who beat Japan,
Lewis.
84-3, they led at half-time. The World Cup's gone by. Australia led Namibia 69-0. This French side know how to score points, that's for sure.
Yeah.
They really tested against Uruguay last week, 27 points to 12.
Yeah.
Beat New Zealand 27-13.
Yeah. Okay, no worries, thank you.
And now looking for 60 points. Thomas Ramos. He has that laser boot back on. 61 zip.
Metronomic from Ramos. Not missed more than 2 kicks at goal in international this season. Amazing consistency, so useful.
The yellow card has been upgraded to a red. It's a high degree of danger and there is no mitigation.
So it's gone from bad to worse for Namibia. And it's a red card, the bunker confirms, for JC Grelen. Johan Dazel, sorry, the captain. So down to 14 players for the rest of this game.
Patience, thank you.
Big blow for Namibia. This was the incident. There's no mitigation. He's high, he's not dropped his level on the tackle, and he's planted his head right into Dupont's head. Quite a clear call, I think, for the bunker in that occasion. You feel for Johan Dazel, the skipper. He's captaining his 4th World Cup match from Namibia tonight.
Tarot fires in, a replacement. BJ Van Mil, 39 years of age, he's on the field. Oh, it's been pinched and intercepted. Here come France yet again. Baptiste Koulou slides in for France. Everything they do looks beautiful.
Well, as the Namibians trot back beneath their own sticks from all the way up in the French half, they created something down the short side.
Ball was clearly out.
Koulou was wise to it, nipped in, stole it down the other end. 2 in quick succession for Koulou.
I was going to say, you don't get a lot of playing time behind Antoine Dupont. And when you do, you score 2 tries in 3 minutes or so.
Hello?
Check, Matt. What we have is a penalty off the ball by 17 blue. It's going to be a penalty only.
Yeah, just show me once, please.
Okay, I'll show you once. Okay, first angle.
So we're looking at 17 blue.
17 blue, clearly tackles 9 white.
We've still not got anything on the screen.
It's on the screen now.
Okay. And then 9 is then subsequently late getting to that breakdown when the ball is exposed at the back.
Agreed.
Okay, so it's no try, and we go back for the penalty.
Agreed.
No try.
Well, we saw it there. Reda Rodi off the ball hit, the late one on Jacques Duron, the Namibian 9. So they're going to chalk one off.
17 on 9. 9 is late to the breakdown. The ball then comes out and allows them to come up and close the space. So 17, tackle off the ball. Tackle off the ball. Yep.
What this does mean is that Namibia have a good opportunity to attack here. Penalty down towards this French 22. What can they launch from this? Just make a change. Which makes me think perhaps they're going to go either to the corner and try and rumble this one on. Bernardi coming on.
Tackle off the ball.
Des Seta takes a seat, the 30-year-old. Jason Bernardi on the field now. Attacking line-up for Namibia. They thought they were in.
That's fine, France.
A little bit earlier from Divan Rousseau.
6, adjust. 1 out.
Van der Westhuizen. Peels around. Namibian maul. The men from Windhoek. Still with Louis Van der Westhuizen. They pick and drive close by. Jacques Duron is there to scrum off. He wants the forward zone, inching close. The replacements. Try to punch one in. Ball is loose. Duron with a no-look flick. Great skills. Rousseau with advantage for Namibia. Danku Berger in as well. Retief. Here comes PJ Van Lille. The 11th Rugby World Cup match he plays in. Joining 5 other Namibians to do so. Step there from Loubser. He's fought bravely today. There's Max Kashieko. Flies in. University of Namibia player. Here's Luduk now. Excellent carries here from the Namibian forwards. Loose ball though. Penaud throws it back on the inside for France.
There, put it down.
Penalty stage with the Welwitchians.
Stop. Knock on white first, then the penalty. Blue scrum. Knock on white first. No advantage.
Oh, I had promised that Namibian attack. They were flooding on, really nice carries. Some good chop tackles from the defensive.
We had a knock-on advantage.
Line as well in France.
No.
Blue on the big screen, getting some cheers.
Then played by Blue on the floor.
Getting huge applause, in fact, here in Marseille.
Let's play.
Three-time finalists, France, in Rugby World Cup history.
Crouch!
Last time finishing second, they pulled to England, lost in the quarterfinals to Wales 2019. They have the team that could go all the way.
Use it!
Kulu. Fiku. Creative stuff here from the French out wide. Kick through, getting blocked, so stay with their possession, coming off a Namibian player.
Chance for Namibia just to try and camp down here a little bit.
10, 2 and 8, replacement.
A few more changes.
10, 2 and 8.
We're
going to see Jalabert coming off, Malvaca, and Jelange.
Number 16, Pierre Bourgaret. Deuxième changement français, second substitution for France. Number 8, Anthony Jelange, replaced by number 20, Paul Bourgaret.
Notable match time for the players coming off the bench. Mathieu Jalibert getting applause. High-fiving the bench as well. Here, Bukharit on, wearing 16. Quick ball. Olivon does well, line on time. Now they batter upfield. Through inside centre, Jonathan Danty. Here come the French, linking nicely. Loose pass, play on, the speed to the replacement. Jaminet throws a dummy. 5 out. A hat-trick on the line. Could be down.
He made it onside before he tackled him.
Damian Penaud scores 3 in this game.
Well, not since Basta Show 2011 as a French player scored a Rugby World Cup hat-trick. It's been a while. And only a few have ever done so at home. It was a little bit loose. In the end, it popped up in the wide open spaces. It was Jaminet nearly going through himself, throws the dummy.
Thank you.
Penaud probably wanted it the first time of asking, gets it at the second. And despite the attentions of Berger, dots it down and joins an exclusive club. Lefont, Hugo Molla and Vincent Clerc. The only 3 players ever scored a hat-trick in France at a home tournament.
Such a delight to watch this winger carve. 66-0, 55 minutes gone in the game. Last time they played Namibia, they won 87 points to 10. It was in Toulouse in 2007. Still the highest score and biggest margin for a French side. Ramos. Well, he is just so good. Tama Ramos keeps striking them. The man from Toulon, 28 years of age. He's 29. Match for his country in 68-0.
Worrying signs from Namibia. The score racking up pretty sharpish. 68-0. Starting to get a glimpse, aren't we, of the different quality of the teams, but I want to remember the reasoning behind some of that as we see another change come on. Nice moment. Alkino Isaacs coming on for his Rugby World Cup debut.
Yeah, always very special moments. The biggest stage there is in the game of rugby. Olivon plays with the Toulon side. Short ball behind the back runners. Picked up by Namibia.
Vanty's knock on.
Just one centre on the field. Johan Deisel with that red card. Danku Berger picks it up. Tehran. Scrum off, just pulled in there. Advantage for Rousseau and Namibia. Johan Retief, led from Southern Africa. 12 languages spoken in Namibia, population of just 2.5 million. Their replacements now. Richard Hardwick played twice for the Wallabies of Australia before switching to Namibia. Now finds himself here at this World Cup. Van der Westhuizen, the hooker, still on the field. There's the Welwitchians keep it tight, and they go up again through Ludik. Bull and Cavaliers in Currie Cup rugby in South Africa. Hardwick again, making his presence felt.
That's fine.
There's an injury, so safety first for sure. And referee Matthew Carley signals for some medical support.
And awkward coming together there. Talked about the moments as we saw Alkino Isaacs come on to make his Rugby World Cup debut. And that's the thing for this Namibian side. These are the moments, the World Cup. And unfortunately for them, their playing schedule, unlike Fabien Galtier's side, Namibia don't have the opportunities to play.
A big concern, of course,
No foul play.
any injured players here. Big concern for Galtier, of course, is this side.
On the wrong side of the tackle.
Field a very strong team in this game.
They have made some changes coming in. Arguably a stronger side, perhaps. Maybe giving us a glimpse into what the side might look like later in the tournament. We made 12 changes coming into this from the Uruguay game that preceded it. Sean Edwards there, we can see communicating with Galtier. Sean Edwards, defensive coach for this French team.
he actually likened the return of all these senior players to the squad after that game against Uruguay as the Darwin theory of evolution. He says that the most intelligent species actually adapt. They weren't happy with their game against Uruguay, and as a result, they've named a really strong side here against Namibia. But you do mention that it is the risk of injury. We've already seen Dupont go off for a HIA. And we've got a couple of other niggles out there at the moment.
It was also a degree of exploration for Galtier. It's a bit of a different back row combo. The combo of Cross, Olivon and Gelanche. Not that familiar for this French side, so perhaps he's trying things, or maybe he is just giving everyone a run.
Bind! Set!
Namibia with a nice platform to launch from. Tarrant. Driven backward, Jock Tarrant. There's a strong tackle coming in on the number 9.
Ball is available.
Still there for the Well-Witchers. PJ van Lille and Jason Bernardi look on. There's Johan Retief takes it upfield. Played for Puka in the Varsity Cup. Wonderful midweek tournament that played on Monday nights in South Africa. Van Lille again. Retief fought bravely so far for this Namibian pool match. Nice dummy thrown in. Isaacs, 29-year-old. His first taste of Rugby World Cup action. Givan Rousseau. Penalty given away, though, to France.
I wonder whether inaccuracies will continue to creep in as we see the clock get towards 60 minutes. You've got to be so precise against this French team, haven't you? And you've got to be so precise at this level.
17. No arms tackle.
We're going back for a penalty.
Okay,
Wardy again, I think. This time a no arms tackle.
17. 2 times. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, Wardy's come on and he would have scored a try early as well. Penalised for that.
Tackle off the ball. No arms tackle, I've just told them. It was the same player. Yeah, ball away, but yes, but the ball.
We talk about big moments. Yeah, see, they're just technically there. Wardy just diving off his feet.
Thank you.
You can't dive off your feet like that anymore. You can't just go at someone's shins.
More.
Kashieko takes it for Namibia. Replacement halfback on the field. Will Blau as well. His first ever appearance for his country, and it happens to be at a Rugby World Cup. Set piece doesn't work out though for the Well-Witchers.
Yeah, it was good line.
Through 2 white players to get to the ball.
Tahu Fefenua.
Between 2 white players to get to the ball. It's quite clear.
Swimming through the middle of it. Look at the 2 of them reaching their way through, and they just secured it. And so when it went down, it's their scrum ball.
Stay down as long as we can.
They'll pack this down, will Namibia. The men from Windhoek haven't been there, but have definitely tasted their beer.
Ula Blau on for his first ever cap. What a place to do it. He's going to have a memory from this one. But his first job is to stand defensively at this scrum.
Set!
Will France run this from their 22?
Advantage.
Of course they will. Looking for wide ball early on. A hat-trick already for Penaud. No Frenchman has scored 4 tries in a single game. They'll come back.
Rousseau did a great job of defending Penaud there on this near side. We've seen Penaud a couple of times 1v1 tonight.
17, up under pressure.
You wouldn't blame him for being a bit nervous defending in that position, but he wrapped him up nicely, did Rousseau. Penaud penalised, scrum time. This one not gone out, or has it?
JC Crayling just takes his eye off that. We have a wave that's circling around here at Stade de Marseille. Possession, Ramos goes in the middle. Danty is there as the big centre. Penalty.
You can't jackal with him on the wrong side.
Tackle not rolling away, so you can't get on the jackal, even if you're on the ball. Tackler is obstructing the clear out. It was fun. Lil, who's out there at 39 years old. You must, I mean, the professionalism that it takes to look after yourself, to carry on playing to this point is remarkable. But it probably also speaks to the lack of internationals they have, which is something that's worth mentioning. They'll play fewer games in 4 years between World Cups than most of the top nations will play in a year.
Yeah, they qualified by beating Kenya 36-0 in the Rugby Africa Cup. But it's Leblanc that having all the moments at home. No! Beautiful interception. Crayling with a kick through. JC Crayling. Jamini slides back for France. A beautiful intercept from the winger from Namibia. But here come the tricolour now. Bielbiare cuts them loose back on the inside. Pour me some French wine. I'm going to sit back and enjoy this.
This is a star-studded outfit, and he has just added something that was sweet as a nut. He got the break. He got away into open field. There's nobody home. I thought he was going to pass it. Of course he isn't. He's got the taste for it now, and he goes all the way himself. Well, it's been magical from Louis Bielbiare today. A masterclass from the young winger, and he is looking like the next superstar in the lineup for France.
A double from the winger. 5 tries from both wings in total. Tama Ramos. Straight through, 75-0.
Well, it was after the chase back. Jamine got back, and then France decided they're going to play. He looks inside, see he's got the support. He tucked it. Little show to the crowd, and in front of the home fans here in France. How's your fantasy team looking, Alan? A couple of points on the board for the back three, French.
I was going to say, you would have to be winning this competition with both wingers.
Well, anyone who knows their rugby will have popped that youngster in today, I think.
Namibia, more substitutes for them. They go deep off the kickoff. It'll come back to them. Divan Rousseau. Man, there was studying his BCom honours in 2019, opted out of the Rugby World Cup to write his final exams, and here he is here, competing for Namibia. He passed those exams, by the way, and he's going strong here with Hardwick. Man of the Ealing Trailfinders as well. It's there for Namibia. Lopsa to the right. Couple of big carries and then lose it. Does Ludic. Ramos pops one over the top. The man that got the intercept earlier, JC Crayling, he puts one downtown, one of the experienced campaigners.
Quick injury update from the sideline. It looks like Paul Budohan is back on the bench, but he is absolutely done for the day. Still yet to see Antoine Dupont and still waiting to get a definitive answer on his situation.
There'll be some nervous French fans watching to see how those players are, particularly their starting scrum off.
One out,
that's probably
6
fans around the world as well. If there was a man to excite, a rugby player to excite fans of all nations, it might be Antoine Dupont.
2 meters, come on please. Mark up, thank you. Time on, let's play.
It's the double European champion with La Rochelle, Pierre Boukhari. Good lift there for Olivon. There's Fabien Gaultier's side, settles in. Behind the back ball, Ramos, short line, the hard pass. Namibia, outside there, 22.
Good choice.
Jacques Theron finds his fly off. Trying to put the pressure back on France, but they're such a dangerous side. You don't really want to kick to them because they can exploit. It's a good tackle, though, on Melvin Jaminet.
Use it!
Still such a vocal crowd here in the ancient city of Marseille. Nice linking up here from France. Penaud popping up on the other side of the field. Olivon throws a dummy! It's outrageous from France. They can do no wrong.
Essai pour l'équipe de France.
Try for France.
Inscrit par le numéro 7.
Well, it's again running from all the way deep.
Olivon.
He had his winger outside him. It's a beautiful little show from Olivon. Just gets the ball out into 2 hands. Unfortunately, Rousseau, too much to do at the back for Namibia. Olivon bags another one for himself. The big back row. So mobile, so agile.
Cheers, Joy.
They're applauding it here. The confidence to do that in a Rugby World Cup. They're up 80 points to 0. Their highest score was 87 points to 10 in 2007 in Toulouse.
Non-negotiable stuff.
Scored 13 tries on that night. They're on try 12 already. Plenty of kicking practice for fullback Thomas Ramos. He's averaging 17 points per game. This will certainly push the average up as the flags go up yet again. 82-0. They want the Web Ellis Cup.
Well, they're putting on a party, the French. These Namibian players scrapping, fighting, but it just feels like at every turn they're being punished for any little mistake. It's almost cruel. Feels harsh for those Namibian players. Moefana joins in the party. But everyone here in the crowd, I mean, you talk about inspiring people to watch the game, play the game. This is it.
Clifton Lopes goes deep. You're right, when they knew they drew New Zealand and France, they were in for a real battle on those 2 games in particular.
And whilst we love the tight games, and we've had a lot of them already, and more to come in this Rugby World Cup, there is a degree to which this is entertaining in a different way. So everyone wants a piece of the action, a souvenir.
How many guys? 7. 7.
Good luck getting that match ball back. Namibia with Obed Norkia, former University of Namibia player. Goes to the front, good ball. Nice pass from Ola Blau. There's Namibia on the front foot. Richard Hardwick again looking for work. Crossfield kick from Lopsa. Rousseau jumping up. Almost takes it well.
Yeah, okay, play on.
France going quickly. Penaud yet again. Slicing and dicing. So deadly. And then just dropped.
Knock on advantage.
From Bielbiade.
Let go, Blue!
Namibia Trying to spark some magic in the last 10 minutes of this game. Divan Rousseau, the 27-year-old,
No
almost had
coming.
that kick pass.
Always under pressure. Knock
Divan
on.
Rousseau's been good. Yeah, he couldn't handle that one. He might have been sniffing his third try if he caught that.
This side. Okay.
Penaud again
Sorry,
with the break.
gents.
Brilliant. Oh, it's a catchable one. Maybe he wanted to allow Penaud his moment with the three. We saw Nokia coming on. It's a disappointment on the Namibian bench. It's the challenge of their geography and some of the history of the organisation. They've got Rugby World Cup experience, still searching for their first win, of course. It's not going to come here tonight.
Yeah, their coaching crew of Kutsia, Proudfoot, Pienaar, Peterson, Botha. Trying to lift
Lots of movement on every stage.
Unfortunately, they're just up against the side that will punish you and are very, very efficient with their scoring.
Balance, okay?
Yeah, that's my
Let's get
Proudfoot looks
balance
on.
before we start and make sure we
Assistant
got the
coach of the
space right. Let's
Springboks
go.
when they won in 2019.
And these are the kind of areas that Matt Proudfoot will be looking at, especially the scrum. These are the areas they do have some control over. It's not the loose stuff. There's a bit of process that they will have worked on in training that want to roll that out onto the field. Again, a lot of it is about time spent together, international rugby experience. Some of these guys playing good club rugby around the world. We saw Nortje come on, Seattle Seawolves man, another MLR player.
Ola Blau
Ball out.
plays for the University of Johannesburg. Nice little break from the replacement.
Play on.
Lopsa tidies up, does the fly off. Don't forget Namibia, we're playing with 14 players this second half after a red card to Johan Dazel, their captain.
Knock on.
Well, Fabien Gaultier will not want to get any more injuries in this one.
Time off.
He's emptied the bench. Ramos saying he's just had a whack to that right knee.
Yeah. Replacement.
Replacement. Thank you, sir.
Happy? Me too. Happy, Andrea?
Can't imagine as a coach of this French side he'd have too many worries across an 80 like this, but
blue scrum.
He'll start to have one eye looking forward now. Everyone asking the question, how far can they go?
Yeah, and have to see who is still standing, who's fit, who's ready to go. Here comes Aranas Kutsia. He leaves the field. 35-year-old. Tembu Shakufa is the replacement on the field for Namibia.
Just have word that Dupont is on the way to hospital, which is not encouraging news for France. We hope he's okay.
Set!
They lead 82-0 with
Advantage.
just over 5 minutes to play, Leblanc. Third in the world. And another scrum penalty for them. Francois Cross.
Cross now at the back of that scrum.
Time off, time off.
Just controlling it there.
Time off, 18, get your boot on.
Time for Haitembo Shakufa, get his boot back on. So much talked about this Namibian side. Won their endeavour, and we've seen that in glimpses when they've had the opportunity to play today, but also in terms of the spirit they're bringing to this World Cup. So many of the backroom staff you hear around the stadium, people who engage with them on a daily basis, have spoken in such favourable terms about this Namibian side. And players and teams that encapsulate what the Rugby World Cup's all about are so valuable. We shouldn't underestimate them.
Yeah, they're visiting schools nearby in their areas, promoting the game and shining a light on their country as well. The men from Southern Africa look to defend here. As Bokhari takes possession for France. Koulou down the short side, finds a hard running Clement.
Tackle!
Olivon, 2 tries already for him. Almost a pinch, just a knock-on advantage. Oh, nice little flick. It's still through the French hands over the top. It's beautiful to watch. They'll slide in again. Melvin Jaminet just personifying this French flair.
The Toulouse man. The tricolores wave. The ball kept off the ground beautifully. In the end, it finds its way into some open space. Loads of grass out there. And it's Jouet from the French, capped off by Jaminet.
Thank you.
What a night to celebrate French rugby. They have equalled their highest Rugby World Cup score, which was 87-10. Conceded no points, though, in this encounter against the same opponent, Namibia. That was some 16 years ago. Ramos, as we've seen for all 13 tries, just missed 1 conversion so far. And that is a Rugby World Cup record for France. Highest points they've ever scored in a World Cup game, 89.
Well, it's not just 89 in their column, but it's the donut against Namibia. They had 1 wiped off. They'll be desperate to get something on the board here, but France equally. And Sean Edwards will be taking pride in his defence. Those guys can have a giggle now.
France stab this one over the top. Rousseau comes in, collects penalty for a late hit.
I'm not sure about that one. Van Nil shaking his head. He's a wily fox. I don't know if they actually closed the space. From my view up here.
Yeah.
Just a note on Ramos's kicking. It's almost as if he had 1 to warm up. He missed the first one, and then he's just been metronomic ever since. I mean, it's unreal. I've been writing the scores down. Usually I wait until the kicker's kicked it before I write down the +2, but with him I just write it in straight away.
Both of you came together. Let's match the numbers, please.
He'd love to be out there. And he'd be enjoying the cheer from the crowd. But he'd be so desperate to play in this Rugby World Cup.
Intermac has to watch his country do the damage here. Final few moments of this Pool A game. A nice little flick, Koulou on the inside. Taken up by Namibia.
I think he's falling into touch and he rides up on him.
Well, this time it's Bugarit and Koulou connecting.
TMO's looked already, you're falling to the ground.
We've seen a fair bit, haven't we, from France around the maul.
Line out.
Trying a few different things. The maul, the little run around plays, little peel down the 5-metre channel. People talk about holding things back, but actually the more you show, it still keeps teams guessing for future matches.
Yeah, and the better you get and what you can do.
Thank you. More.
Lebler.
7's legal.
Baptiste Koulou.
1 stop.
Scoring 21 on his back today. Just lurking there as the forwards rumble towards the line. They're over. It's going to be a penalty try to close out proceedings. A 14th score for France in this pool match. They're up 96-0 and a yellow card to Namibia.
Penalty try for France.
Le score est de 96 pour l'équipe de France, à 0 pour la Namibie.
Penaud seemed to have infringed at that maul. That They're saying that would have been a
We will
definite try.
restart.
So he's
We have
given
to
the
restart.
penalty try.
No, we can't check that. Onside at the kick.
Van Lille still pleading a case, still fighting any which way till the end. That's what it's about.
Lopes up, as he's done so often after a French try. Drop kicks it downfield to the number 3 side in the world that are playing exceptional rugby. The crowd here have loved every minute of this. Let's start the Marseille. And Jaminet cuts back in. Scored a beautiful try a little bit earlier, and they flick it here to Puku. And eventually the pass goes out. It's fantastic, France. And a record-breaking score. They pick up their 3rd pool victory at the 2023 Rugby World Cup. They've defeated Namibia 96 points to nothing in the ancient city of Marseille.